Okay. Welcome everybody to BeamNG Roadkill Live number 6. I have Sean with me today. He's going to be the
Hi, how are
co-host
you?
with his
What's up, everybody?
with his new soundboard.
Yep.
So, today there are a couple things going on. First off, we are doing a 20-car mixed surface autocross. I think this is the most vehicles that we will ever have at a live event. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. We are also doing a 6-car Burnout freestyle. Now, what I mean by a freestyle is we have the entire Texas compound pretty much open for us to do what we please. So it's gonna be carnage. So we have 6 cars doing that. And the other thing that is very important here is that we are doing this all for charity. So in the description below, there is a link at the top of it. You can go to Team Project Nebula because it is our 4-year anniversary over there. And I decided to do a 2-night event. Today being the BeamNG stuff because it's just easier to do it on its own separate day. And tomorrow is going to be all Project Nebula stuff. That's going to go live at about 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And we have a bunch of events lined up for that. We have base tours. We have a Kahoot. And also the legendary award show is going to be tomorrow as well. So stay tuned for that, but if you are able to, if you can send the team a donation, that would be wonderful of you to do. And would give me more justification to what we're doing here, because honestly, we're just kind of destroying virtual cars for fun right now.
Pretty much.
All right, let me just get one more thing set up here.
Oh, that's not it.
Why?
I'm trying to copy the link for the
Alright, for some reason that won't work on that page. I'll have to figure that out for tomorrow. Okay, well,
I thought you couldn't switch it over.
Let's get into what we have here today. We got 6 cars that are doing a Burnout contest. Right here, we have the Crown Vic. If anybody watched the last Roadkill Live for the, or not the anniversary, the Christmas stream, I totaled the Crown Vic. I backed it into a wall and completely destroyed the rear end of it. So I built a new one, and, well, this time the whole car is basically a ticking time bomb. Next on the list, we got the good old Hellcat Charger that we built on an episode maybe like 2 years ago now. It's like a 2013 Charger with a Hellcat swap, and it has a Hellcat facelift on it and everything. We have the Drift Marshal, which has not been seen in a long time because I blew it up. And we'll get to the interesting part with that one later. Right here, we have a truck that you have never seen before. And I've named him Creamsicle. It has a junkyard big block in it and a junkyard turbo. And this truck is literally a hodgepodge of like 18 different parts. This is a 4-wheel drive truck, but for some reason it doesn't have a 4-wheel drive front axle. So, yeah. One of the freshies right here, which is probably not going to survive past today. This is the Freedom Barstow, or formerly known as Project Turbo 6. I have taken the entire engine out of the barn burner, which got totaled at the last event. Or at least the chassis was too beat for me to really justify doing more with it. So I put the engine out of that car into this one, and honestly I kind of regret it because this car is made out of a tin can. And then, last but not least, the cop car, which there is sad news here. This is going to be the cop car's final burnout competition.
Oh?
I'm not going to wreck this thing anymore. This car is too sacred. This car is too good. And it's too reliable. This is the same engine that I have put in the car in it 3 years ago.
We're just going to have to see how this ends, I guess.
Yeah. I don't want to destroy this car. So, more than likely, I'm going to give this thing a refresh eventually and just have fun with it, drift it, do burnouts, and not wall tap it or send it around a very dangerous compound with a bunch of debris everywhere. So, to show off the compound, basically everything within our storage facility here is in play. So all of this inside of the buildings, the fenced off areas, I can go anywhere and do burnouts. And Sean is going to judge off of a few things here. He's going to judge off of tire smoke. He's going to judge off of driver control. And he's going to judge on how clean the run is. So tire smoke is very self-explanatory here. Driver control is if I'm in control of the goddamn car. And how clean the run is, which is basically not, tipping it into the back wall of a burnout pit and ruining the car. So that's going to be kind of the rundown for this. Later on in the show, we're doing a 20-car mixed surface autocross. There's a ton of vehicles that are in that class, but we'll get to them later so we can get started here. So, first up on the chopping block is the Crown Vic. If it starts. All right, Sean. Are you ready?
In 2 seconds.
Oh.
Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I had to put a custom horn. Oh, and hey, we received a donation. Lovely. I just got a text on my phone. Thank you.
Wow.
All right, Sean, counter down. And also, the cars have 2 minutes to basically do a burnout, so try to keep track of how long this goes.
Yeah, I got the timer ready.
All right.
All right, ready?
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I broke a tie rod.
Not doing bad though. You just hit 1 minute mark.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Minute 40.
Oh, it's dead.
147.
Yep, I expected that to happen. Damn, I can't believe I hit it on that piece of debris.
Yeah. Yo, but it was still going good after breaking the tie rod.
Yeah, I broke the tie.
So,
It either broke the tie rod or the lower control arm, one or the other.
but either way, it was still handling like a fucking champ. Like that one corner right there that you're looking at, like that went around it so smooth.
I tried. All right, now we gotta push the fucker out of there.
Oh no.
Oh, it's good to realize that this thing has no brakes right now. Let's see here.
It still won't start.
Oh no, I blew the car up. The engine locked up. Maybe I can at least push it in there.
Yeah. It knows where it's going. Nice.
A little further. All right. Well, at least the good news is I have a plan to build a better car that can survive wall taps. So that's good.
Ooh.
Also, hi, Sammy. All right, let me get the cop car out of the pit because this ain't running yet. All right, so next up we got the Hellcat Charger.
Oh yeah.
Which ironically has a light bar on it too, but honestly it'd make it take it off. I built this car for a purpose and it never got used, unfortunately, so now I just abuse it with burnouts.
Yeah.
Alright, Sean, are you ready? A minute left?
Yeah, you're at a minute 10 now. Minute 30.
Another bent tie rod.
Minute 50.
All right.
The bumper put itself back on.
And I bent another tie rod.
That's funny.
Okay. Oh, did we get another? We got another donation. Thank you. All
Lucky
right.
guys.
So now that we're here, the Crown Vic gets a DNF because it didn't finish.
Yeah. I would have gave it an 8 though.
The Charger, though, what does that get?
Oof. So it did hit that wall with the bumper a little hard.
I mean, it's unscathed, though.
Yeah, it's still on there. I wanted you to take the rest of it off before, but I'd say 7.
A 7? All right, a 7 out of 10.
I'd say
Nice.
7. It
All
was gonna
right,
be
so
6.5, but
right now on the screen is the point values. The Crown Vic did not finish. One day that car will win. And the Charger. We have 7 points on the board for it and a broken tie rod. We should start a tie rod counter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm turning off the wrong stuff. Okay. Next up is the oddball. So, the Drift Marshal has a very long history in this fleet. It is the first drift car that I have built in this game, and honestly one of the better ones. Until I drifted it at filming for, a channel trailer and everything, and the footage never made it into it, and I blew the motor up while drifting it. So this car has sat without an engine for a very long time. And I did put another engine in it recently, and the engine blew up again. So I did probably the most oddball thing that you could do with a Crown Vic or a Grand Marshal. I put a rotary in it.
So crazy.
It is going to be the loudest car we have by a landfall. All right, Sean, are you ready?
I am ready. And also, thank you, Sam. She was the one that donated.
Oh, she is? Lovely.
I never heard a full run yet.
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
Minute 10.
Come on. Go into third gear.
Minute 30.
Okay.
So I want to give it a better score because it took that back bumper off like it was a pair of pants. It just came off so clean, and the tow hitch didn't even touch anything.
You know what? Just to point this out, this condition of the rear of the car is normal because it's a drift car.
Yeah.
So,
but the fact that it came off so clean wants me to give it like
this car has never had a rear bumper. Every time I fix it, it gets taken off. So what will that score be?
I wanted to give it an 8, but within the last 10 seconds, it hit a wall a little hard in the corner.
Yeah, a little hard. That'll buff.
7.5.
Is that 7.5? All right, we're going into the points now.
Yeah. So
all right.
Between a 7 and an 8.
So the Drift Marshal comes in at a 7.5 for it not being totaled. I expected myself to completely wreck the rear end of this car.
Yeah.
All right. We're doing good so far. So far, we're 2-1 for cars that still run. Next up, Creamsicle.
Oh yeah.
And
a dream.
Just for fun, I mean, it kind of looks like Mater right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put a tow bed on this. See if I can find a tow bed mod.
Ooh, that'd be
Creamsicle the tow truck. And just for fun, Sean's favorite thing.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Nitrous.
I'm already giving it a 4. Alright. Ready?
Yep. Hey, I saved it.
Too much mattress right there. I just see the nitrous keep like lightly being applied in a knot.
That's rev limiter.
Minute 10 seconds.
Wait, is it time?
Minute 45.
All right.
Five more seconds.
Oh, I kickstarted it. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's got no front shocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, this is the least amount of damage.
Yeah.
But you can't tell because the truck is missing half the body panels as it is.
Yeah.
All right, so what did good old Creamsicle get here?
I'm gonna go with an 8.
An 8? Wow. I'm doing better and better. This is the first time I've ever done better and better at burnouts. All right, we got an 8.
Most of the time it goes down.
We got 8 for good old Creamsicle. Probably because it's not cars that I care about.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have the grand outing of the Freedom Barstow.
Oh no.
So this is the pro car. This is the pro built burnout car with all of the you know, like it follows all the rules. So,
Yeah.
except for the small tires. It's got a big engine, a blower, no hood, and probably makes like 1,200 horsepower.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it is. It is a crazy car. I tube chassised the whole front of the car, so the whole front of the car is disposable. But the rear of the car, which is the worry, is the tin can.
Mm.
All right, Sean, counter down. Oh!
45.
As you see, a tin can.
Minute 30. Got it.
All right,
So that one had a very clean run. Like
the trunk still works. No, it doesn't.
Oh man.
It won't close.
No. Wanna give it an 8 maybe.
An 8. I'm guessing the wall tap there did not help.
Yeah, that was really the only part and the amount of damage that it had. But
I,
besides that, it was very clean, very controlled. I
I
could do
mean,
8.5.
for 1200 horsepower and like a 275 in the back, yeah, that's pretty controlled.
Yeah, I could give it an 8.5.
Okay, all right.
Final answer.
So, what I want to explain, or just take a second here to explain, is the difference between the barn burner, which was like a car from the 50s, between the Barstow here. The Barstow's is a 60s muscle car. For some reason, this thing is weak. Like, if I do a single wall tap, the car is totaled. But in the
Yeah.
barn burner before, I could do like 9, 10 wall taps before the car would even like show an issue.
Damn.
So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because that it's a unibody car rather than a like a body on frame type of a car.
Yeah.
But this is fixable. What I did to the barn burner at the last event, not fixable.
Not so
So
much.
you gave this thing
8.5.
an 8.5 out of 10.
Yep.
All right. So right now our current leader is the Freedom Barstow with an 8.5. Then in second place we got Creamsicle. We have the Drift Marshal in third, the Charger in fourth, and the Crown Vic is dead last. Now it is time for the sad one. This is
The last run.
the last run for the Roadkill cop car. By the way, I'm not getting rid of the car.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing this anymore. Ooh, the brakes are toasty. So, the cop car. I want to go over a little bit of the history of this unit here because it has a lot. So, way back for the very first episode of Roadkill, I worked on one of your cars, Sean. If you
Oh, was it
remember,
mine?
the gray Impala.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that old Grand Marshal?
Yeah.
That
Love
car went through so many versions. It was lifted, it had off-road tires, it became a drag car, it was a drift car. It did so many different versions, but then when you started to come on Roadkill less, I still worked with the car, and I was trying to make it a nitrous bomb. But the issue is, this was before BeamNG remastered this car.
Yeah.
So every time I would launch the car hard to at least go faster than 10 seconds in the quarter mile, I would bend the rear axle. And there was like 5 or 6 episodes of me just constantly breaking that car over and over and over again. And then you moved on to the Claphawk, if you remember that thing with the Hemi.
Was that mine?
Yeah, the Claphawk was yours with the hydraulics.
Oh.
Which I have a scheme to bring that car back. You may see it again one day. We still have it.
Oh, no. I didn't know that.
But the thing is, I retired Sean's car because it just got way too beat. It was old, and every time I would try to race the car, I would break the rear axle. So then this thing came in. I wanted to make a fast Grand Marshal. So I got this car. It was a retired cop car that was in a front-end collision, which explains the scratches on the front door that this car has had forever and the missing mirror. It didn't even have a fender, but I put a fender back on the car. So I did nitrous runs with this thing. The car did major wheelies, and then it sat for a while until I decided to put a supercharger in the engine. I blew up that engine in the episode, rebuilt the motor in that episode, and then brought this car back. And I didn't really know what I built this thing for, and I guess a lot of people can say that this is a clone of Neighbor from Cletus's channel. It's not. I actually built this thing before Neighbor was even a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't really a clone of Neighbor. It's just a really odd, like, just thing that happened here. That
Yeah,
I
because you
made
always like the Crown Vics.
I've always loved Crown Vics, and that's where my love for this car came from. And
Yeah.
this engine has never stopped. It has done every Burnout competition we've ever done. It's done all 6 of the live streams. It's done everything. It's never skipped a beat. It's never blown up. It's never well, I've broken it a couple times, but the motor's never broken. So this goddamn engine, for some reason, is still holding on. I don't know how. But yeah, I built this car originally to make like 900 horsepower. It accidentally made 1200 horsepower. And it may still make that. It may not. The car has oil pressure issues. So it's up there in age. But we're going to send this thing off and do one final burnout here, right around the Texas compound. All right, Sean.
Yep.
Are you ready?
I am. It's got the under the door lights too.
Yep, that didn't work like I wanted.
You don't need that.
Oh, there goes the oil pressure.
Minute 35. Some exit.
It's got to go out with a bang.
Yeah, no, I knew it. I'm also giving it a 9.
Yeah, because that was the cleanest run.
Yeah.
It has...
What, I lost the mirror?
The bumper's still attached.
Yeah, we're good then. No damage, just a mirror or 2.
Well, there you go. The cop car is...
The one mirror was already missing.
Yeah, he evened it out. Cop car's last run. Okay, so that concludes the first part here of the stream. Who did we have donate? You said Sammy donated?
Yeah, Sam donated.
Let's see. Let me go look. Yeah, we have raised $35 of our $100 goal.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Sammy. Lovely. All right. We are going to take a short intermission here. We're going to get set up for the autocross. So, if it's about like 10 minutes maybe, and we'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Hi, how are you?
we're back, and we got the first 10 vehicles set up here for what we're going to be doing. We're going to go through them as we run the cars, so we're not going to sit here and take forever. But pretty much, we're going to run a mixed surface autocross here. And what I mean by a mixed surface is there are some parts with dirt, and all of the pavement is also not clean at some points. Also, mind the frame rate, 10 cars spawned in BeamNG is just not a good thing sometimes. So, yeah. This is a mixed surface autocross, and I can already tell you this. There's probably at least 5 or 6 cars on screen right now that are not made to do this. So, but first up here, we have a recent vehicle that I have named, very fitting, Green Bean.
Green Bean.
Yes, this is Green Bean. And the special thing that Green Bean has is it has like 1,000 horsepower boxer in the back of it with 2 turbos. And the stock 4-speed transmission, the stock engine mounts, the stock suspension, no roll cage, and stock front wheels. So this thing is going to be a handful. But it's fast. All right, Sean.
I'm safe.
Huh?
I think I'm safe now. I muted because of my dog.
Oh.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
What the heck?
Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one.
Still 2 minutes or
No, you're. Oh God, we got to restart already.
what?
You got to time. It's an
I am.
autocross. Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
are.
timing. I am. I was just asking if I'm still going to 2 minutes.
No, no. Whenever I cross the line, you stop it.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh no!
Oh, she's still alive.
I didn't break anything. Oh, maybe the brakes.
Wow.
I'm taking a shortcut because of the stopping. Oh no, something is broke.
1 minute, 2 seconds.
Well, that'll buff. Oh, I relocated the whole front wheel.
Oh. Whoopsie.
That'll buff. Don't worry about it. I probably need to put suspension on this entire car anyways. So. Alright, there goes Green Bean. So what, that was 1 minute and 3 seconds?
1 minute, 3 seconds, and 63 milliseconds.
Yeah, let me...
So a minute and 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Alright. Now, Sean, we got a favorite coming up here.
Ooh, I think, yep, I did see it.
The good old Tony Fettuccine.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Italian motherfucker.
the story behind this car is we got this thing in Italy. This is a genuine Italian Autobello, or Beetle. And
Yeah.
we did wheelies with it, and then put the race engine in it, and this thing has survived numerous shootouts since then. And it's the same engine. It hasn't blown up like most Beetles do.
Yeah.
So, say, listen to this good old unit.
I love this. Stay grounded.
The hater pipe and everything.
Okay, perfect. My fucking monitor just reset on me.
Oh.
Just plugging in my phone. Alright, I'm good now, sorry.
Yeah, we're kind of on limited time here because this thing is air cooled.
Yeah, sorry. Trust me, I know that issue.
Well, this thing used to have a radiator,
Oh,
but I
really?
took it off because it broke the hater pipe, and I need my tractor flapper. Cooling is less of a priority to me than a tractor flapper.
That's cool.
It also feels incredibly down on power.
Really?
It does not feel as fast as it used to be.
I see the temp going up a little bit. You're at 55 seconds right now. 59 seconds.
59 seconds. Wow, this is a fast course. Oh, it stalled. It stalled in neutral.
Huh.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's a new one.
All right, so 59 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice. Green Bean is in the lead for once. Well,
Yeah.
not for long, because Green Bean, which probably being one of the oldest vehicles that we have in the fleet, has to go up against one of the newest vehicles. So, right in front of us here is the Bastion. And I fucking hate this car. I hate new cars, and this car is the exact reason. Originally, this thing had a twin-turbo V8 in it, like a 5.7 liter. It's an 8-speed automatic, and it ripped when I first built it. The car was great. Then all of a sudden, we go through one BeamNG update. I go and make one test pass in this car on the drag strip, and it blows up.
Jesus.
I don't know why. I have no clue. The motor was fully built. And then we ran it at the Christmas stream and hurt the engine again. It didn't blow up, but it was hurt. So the engine got rebuilt, and it no longer has turbos. It now has the biggest supercharger I could find on it.
Jesus.
So there is that. Oh, and it's also on radials.
Oh, shit.
So I absolutely hate this car because it has never lived up to what it should.
Yeah.
But maybe one day I'll get to fix it. Who knows?
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Oh boy, I'm getting ABS fade.
No way. 58 seconds.
Holy shit!
Dude,
So-
I was looking at it because I wanted to be like so spot on. I was like, there's no way it's going to be the same time. It was so close. It was so close. 58-67.
And now you can tell my utter despise of this car. It's as fast as a fucking buggy
Yeah.
around an auto. Well, it's built to go in straight lines, but I'd have to come up with some sort of engine combo for this car that's more unique because it's just a Hellcat at this point. It's just a Hellcat with a giant supercharger. This car, which isn't
Yeah.
cool. All right, so this was a 58-second run.
That it was.
All right, so right now we got the Bastion in the lead, Fettuccine in second, and Green Bean in third.
Nice.
And next up, we got a lot of legends in this first bracket. My favorite, and probably your least favorite, good old General Hawk.
Ooh.
This is
a legend.
This is a legendary car. It's been a part of many episodes. It's done wheelies. It was a drag car, and
Well, it's been around from the beginning, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been around since season 1. This is an old vehicle, and it's still here. I haven't
even more nuts.
Which I haven't destroyed it, but I've destroyed several engines. But right now, the current setup in this thing, it's got a big block, a giant supercharger. It's got normal suspension on it. This is no longer a drag car. I retired it like the cop car. So it's really just built for doing shit like this. Oh, and of course, it is your favorite nitrous on it, but we're not going to use that here.
Oh, thank God. I was going to say, if you use nitrous over here, just lose control in the dirt, probably.
Oh, also another thing to point out, this car is now a manual. It's no longer an automatic.
Oh. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Hell yeah. 35 seconds. Oof. 1 minute, 1 second.
Hey, it's faster than Green Bean. No, I'm not surprised. This thing is built to be like a boat. It's going to handle like a boat.
Yeah.
All right, what was it?
1 minute, 1 second.
Damn, a 101. All right, not bad. Not bad time for General Hawk.
No.
I'm impressed.
For what it is? No, not bad.
For the fact that it probably makes like 1,000 horsepower, not bad.
Yeah.
But I will say, though, that drift was some of my most impressive work.
Yeah, that was smooth. That was smooth as fuck.
All right. Then we got another legendary vehicle. You're familiar with this one. You don't remember this car?
Don't tell me that's what I think it is.
It's the Impala.
You put doors on it.
No. No, this isn't your Impala. Your Impala's lifted and shit. This isn't yours. This is
okay.
mine.
I was gonna say, it's been a while since I've seen that Impala.
Oh, that thing's in rough shape.
I would imagine.
That car.
That car started with no doors.
But this is the Impala with an engine literally swapped into it in a front yard. I built this to go up against the Claphawk, and with stock tires, this thing went 850s in the quarter mile, and it's honestly, in my opinion, one of my most favorite clips I've ever recorded on Roadkill. when this thing went at 850 in the quarter mile, the excitement me and you had.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I
That
almost forgot about that actually.
the crowning moment of this car, other than when it did burnouts.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing that I've really done to it since then is I gave it new wheels.
I like the backfire.
Because it has no exhaust.
Yeah.
This is open headers. Alright, Sean.
Dude.
I do not know what happened there. It like caught grip mid-corner.
I'll shave 5 seconds off if it proves itself.
Oh boy. Yes, 360 through the 360 through the finish line.
So, I said I would shave 5 seconds off if it proved itself. I like that 360, so I'm gonna shave 5 seconds off. It was 1 minute 8 seconds minus 5 is 1 minute 3 seconds.
Okay, all right, not bad. So what? It's a minute for typing. A minute and what?
3 seconds.
Minute and 3 seconds. So it's tied with Green Bean.
Yeah.
So you saved it from being the
minute.
slowest. It is tied with the slowest.
Yeah. And I didn't do that on purpose. I literally said when you spun out, I'll shave 5 seconds if it proves itself.
Well, style points.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna hit on purpose.
No, I love this car too much. This thing's a unit. This is also a Burnout champion, by the way. It won one of the contests.
Oh, I remember, yeah.
All right, next up, we got another recent car. You're probably not familiar with this one, Sean. This is the
Nah.
Bull-Eyed. So this is an like literal base model Bull-Eyed from the U.S. These are Italian cars.
Yeah.
It's mid-engine. And I decided to slap turbochargers on the engine, and I also gave it that Lamborghini look where people cut the bumpers off of them.
Yeah.
So I gave it the
So-
Lamborghini look.
I know this car, but only when it's missing everything.
Yeah, the Bull-Eyed car is not running tonight because the Bull-Eyed
Oh.
car would absolutely destroy everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know about the Bull-Eyed cart. We still have
Yeah.
it. That we still have that cart too.
I like
But-
that car.
Since you've probably last seen it, I think it did a shootout, but I didn't really explain much. It got a roll cage. It got a cage put in the rear, so it's a little stronger. I fixed the oil pan issue by putting a skid plate on it. And it's got a full race interior now.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, oh, what the fuck?
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, also, the car's instantly cooler. Pop-ups.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're not used to seeing one with pop-ups.
No, I'm not. I'm used to seeing one with no body panels at all. Barely an interior. Alright, ready?
Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, so this thing's going to be a handful because it's on street tires and it's mid-engine.
I was gonna ask what kind of tires it was on. I think it had tracks on it at first.
Nope. I have a set of rallycross tires for it. But do you think I would put them on?
No. Save them for the cart. We can put that track on the road.
Oh yeah, you helped me with that episode with the granny cart. Yeah, the granny cart and the bull-eyed cart.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
remember those.
we put it on 44s and went rock crawling and failed.
That would definitely be a me episode, yes.
Oh,
Good save, good save.
oh God.
1 minute, 8 seconds.
Yeah, not surprising. Street tires on a rally course, or... I did it again!
What? It stalled?
No, I hurt the trans!
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Hold on. Why am I doing this in the most expensive fucking car here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shift without the clutch.
I don't know. That's just
Weirdest thing ever.
yeah.
All right. Next up, oh wait, yeah, it ran a minute and 8.
Yep.
Let me edit the message. So we at least keep track of the times, because we're never going to remember a single one of them.
Yeah. Are you putting them up on a board again or no?
The thread that I have open on Discord.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
All right, next up, we got a heavy hitter. The 68 Charger, known as the General Sleaze. So, the General Sleaze is a 1968 Charger. It's got a 440 in it. And no interior. This is like kind of a cheap Charger, pretty much.
Yeah.
Still kicking. Just it handles pretty poorly.
Ooh, I like that. It's a nice body.
The 68's the best here. best taillights.
I do like those taillights.
All right, Sean.
Good.
Yep. Whoa. Oh God, that torsion bar suspension coming in and ruining everything.
I'll give you 7 seconds. It proves itself. And it stalled.
No, it didn't.
Almost did, almost did. See, that was super fucking clean.
It's a Charger. It's born to be on dirt.
Yeah. Pavement's where it's fucking up.
All right, we just killed a tree.
Yeah, that bush didn't exist. It's okay. Oh, that gate.
Oh no. Oh God.
I clicked it, but I forgot to press this. A minute and 28 seconds.
Eh, not surprising. I dented the damn door.
Yeah.
This car was actually clean.
Was. Was.
It still is. It'll buff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Not the worst.
All right, so minute and 28.
Yep.
Yeah, not surprised. But then again, this car lived up to his glory at some point.
Yeah. Like you said, not the worst. I think the worst is we literally just left a truck in the middle of the woods. I forget what it was, but we abandoned it right then and there.
Oh God!
Oof.
I almost ripped the muffler off it.
Yeah, that would have been funny if that went flying.
Oh, I remember the truck. It was
What the hell is even that?
Okay. I remember that truck. That was double truck.
Oh yeah.
Because it didn't turn.
Yeah.
It just ended up somewhere, and I'm like, nope, we're done with this thing.
That was the front end of two up trucks.
Yeah, so it was the Jeep for one front, and then the Jeep was welded onto the rear of a pickup.
Yeah.
And I took the axle of the Jeep out, but left it 4-wheel drive, so it was technically 6-wheel drive.
Damn.
It rock crawled. It just did not turn.
No. I remember that thing. That shit was funny.
But right here, we have Raunchy, which is this is a mod that someone created where it basically turns the Blue Buck into a Ute, pretty much. But it looks so much like a Ranchero that my love for Rancheros here, I had to have one. And
I like the back glass, how it's the corner.
Yeah, like the rounded back glass. This is a nice truck. I have yet to do an episode with it. We're going to. I think next month I'm doing an episode on this thing. So stay tuned. But right now, as it stands, it's just got a small block in it. It's stock. I think it's a 3-speed automatic. And it's not like a automatic, it's more of a slush-o-matic.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sean.
Ready?
Immediately bogs. Those mud tires are coming in handy.
Hell yeah, that was clean as hell. His voice is sweet, Viva Ranchi.
Yeah, Viva Raunchy. Oh no.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh man!
Oh,
One
was
minute.
it? Oh, 1 minute? Oh, damn.
I thought it was gonna be like ahead, dude, but just that last part.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
1 minute.
That
Damn.
did good.
Maybe the episode I should do on this thing is what you can do with cheap power.
Yeah.
Or at least
that handled good. And I
yeah,
love that body.
it's a stock like 291 cubic inch V8.
It's got some massive wheel wells. It buffs out too on the ends.
I mean, I love it. The pose, the Kragers.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that.
It's a good truck.
And the nice patina.
It had to be patinaed. All right, next up, we have the car that basically stays here in Texas. The chase car. So, this was...
time down.
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm just leaving it in edit mode so I can just write them down quicker.
Gotcha.
So, this was a part of one of my dumber episode ideas, like Double Truck. I basically wanted to try and create a car that I could chase an AI around this place. That episode ended up with a car in a river. And this thing destroyed. Or at least the old body. But I took all the parts off of the old body and put it onto another Crown Vic. And we still have it. I put a cage in the car. But it's pretty much a stock Crown Vic with 100 shot of nitrous.
Oh.
It can take it. It's a stock Crown Vic. Now, I'm willing to bet this thing's going to be fast.
Yeah, no, I think so. Alright. Ready?
Yep. Oh, no, no. Yeah, there we go.
One minute, 2 seconds.
Wow, 1 minute, too? I thought that was going to be quicker.
So did I. I was surprised.
That was a solid run. All right. That's the chase car done. Now, we have another... Go in the fuck... What happened to my controls?
Was it not letting go in the phone?
It would not let me go in the gear.
Oh.
We have another historic vehicle here. This is a vehicle that I worked on after your car, so technically the third episode ever. The Rostarsto.
Oh, yeah.
This was the perfect patina, full interior type build. It had a small block for the longest time with a supercharger on it, but unfortunately I took that engine out and now it has a naturally aspirated 427 in it.
Did you paint the body or no?
Nope, this is the same car.
Hmm.
But yeah, it is an NA 427 in it, and it has nitrous too, but that's just for the drag strip.
Yeah.
I had to make up for not having the blower, but a very big part of me wants to put a small block and a blower back in the car.
Alrighty. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, this is another car that's been around forever.
Yeah, long time. It's also a fan favorite too, because I almost got rid of the car, but everybody voted for it to return.
Yeah. You remember the Sean burst?
We still have it.
Do we?
Yeah, it's still in really bad condition, but we have it.
Oh. I might have to bring that car back.
We gotta do... Oh no, oh god, get it to the finish line.
Yeah. One minute, 2 seconds.
Oh, it tied with the chase car. Wow. Alright, now it's time to not turn that car on until I fix the oil pan.
Yeah.
So 1 minute and 2. Alright. So
Yeah.
for the first stint, our current leader is the Bastion at 58 seconds. Which is very fucking surprising.
Yeah.
All right. So we have to take a short break again. I'm going to get the next 10 cars prepared. And then we're going to enter final round territory.
Hell
So
yeah.
we will be right back with the final segment.
Scoop, scoop.
right, we are back
Oh yeah.
with the final 10 vehicles, which a lot of them are newer. There's a couple goofy choices, and there's even one that you haven't even seen yet. Two, technically, that you haven't seen yet, because I didn't put the video up. But first up here, we have, if it'll start, the Muscle Truck. So, this is Muscle Truck 2.0. The old one just got so, like, whacked out with how to tune it because of how old the suspension setup was in it, that I just rebuilt an entire truck. But this one's better because it's lower, and I can get it lower because it is a C-notched frame. So the axle's not hitting the frame anymore, and the truck is actually somewhat drivable.
Nice.
Well,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god.
yeah, the steering's a little shallow in this thing.
Oh no, I was saying that because my phone's trying to update on its own right now.
Oh.
It literally like almost went to the Apple loading screen. Like I would have been locked out of my phone for like 20 minutes. Then I wouldn't have had a timer. Alright, I'm good.
Alright, ready? Oh, don't get stuck. It's too low. Oh, boy.
Oof.
Yeah, not fast.
1 minute, 10 seconds. What the fuck is my cat doing? Oh, okay.
Not fast, because the suspension's good on this truck, but it's not what it should be, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. That's the muscle truck down. Let me put it over here. Next up, though, is honestly one of my most popular videos because I think I named it kind of clickbaity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this was supposed to be a Crown Vic that I made into a daily driver. And I titled the episode "The Start of a Crown Vic Problem" because it is, because you've seen 3 of them today. Not counting the Grand Marshals. But yeah, this is just literally a Crown Vic. It's got a supercharger on it, but it's a stock engine, so it's not running too much boost. Supposed to be just a nice, simple driver that I don't crash into a wall.
Whoopsie.
It also crackles.
Does it?
Yeah, we'll get to see some of that when it hits limiter.
As I said, I didn't hear yet.
It'll do it.
Yeah.
But stock exhaust and it crackles. I'm proud of that.
Bam!
I forgot how quick this thing actually is. Oh,
man.
damn it.
If you reverse drifted into that turn, oh my god, I would have shaved 20 seconds off.
Oh, God.
One minute, 7 seconds.
Oh, this was on a rip. Damn.
If it didn't start to lose traction on the end, I think it would have hit like 104, 103.
Well,
Might have tied with
that's the unfortunate difficulty of
Yeah.
of a mixed surface autocross, is that you got to
I'm just
kind of
waiting
plan
for
for
something
both.
to beat the Bastion.
Well, I definitely know
one of these.
I definitely know what's up next is not going to beat the Bastion. The long bed. The only time I have ever done a full restoration of a truck. This thing was painted, it got redone, it's got all new suspension, and at one point I put a turbocharger on it.
I think I remember this truck.
I took the turbo off, and now it's a pig. Now this thing is so fucking slow.
I think you might have made this when I made my tow pig.
I may have.
Or it might have just been a similar color scheme. I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I know I made this truck at least like a year or two ago. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, then it might be accurate then.
Alright.
Yeah, you could take that head start.
Because it's going to be slow.
Yeah, understandable.
It's a 4.5 liter V8 stock.
You might be able to shave off some seconds if you take the shortcut.
Was that a shortcut?
Yes, yes. Oh my god, I swear to god. I'm gonna die of laughter. Oh my god. 55 seconds.
That doesn't count though.
No.
But
So, you took off like 15 seconds from that first shortcut. That was so funny. It was like the timer was almost where it would be if like where the other cars were a little bit before that.
That's not going to count though.
No.
This
No.
thing is like when I put this thing in the list, I was like, oh, okay. And I took it around the course just to test it, make sure everything's okay. I realized this thing was such a fucking pig.
Yeah.
My plans, though, is similar to the truck that's coming up. I'm going to put a Cummins in this.
Ooh.
Decided I'm putting a Cummins in this. So this will get a turbo diesel.
Nice.
But next up, one of the goofier vehicles. We're literally racing a fucking flatbed.
I knew it. I was wondering when this was gonna get brought up. I saw it sitting in the corner, and I was like, "There's no way."
So the only reason why that we're racing the flatbed is because the ramp truck is currently out of commission, and
I forgot about the ramp.
And I put a Cummins in this. So I think the Cummins is going to come out of this, and I'm going to put a different diesel in it and go into that truck. Because
Nice.
I don't use this thing. This is literally just an auxiliary tow truck.
Yeah, and I'm sure this motor would be fine in that truck.
Nah, this thing scoots.
Yeah, but that motor in the other truck will scoot even more, is what I mean. Or at least I think it would. But
Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Will it do a burnout? No.
no,
Okay.
Only
We've
a puff.
We have answered that question. Oh god. I think this thing has like a built transmission in it,
Damn.
so it's gonna shift really fast.
It seems like it's like the drift control is so good in the.
Because it's so long.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Also, I just gotta say, oh, how
Sorry.
good this truck sounds.
Yeah. It does sound
Oh, I
really
broke the
good.
taillight.
Oh wow.
I don't know what I hit.
Over that bush.
Oh, well, I might have donkey slapped the ground.
One minute, 3 seconds.
that is ridiculous. It's that fast.
It did fucking good. That is funny.
All right. There's my entertainment for the night. What happens if you run a flatbed on an autocross? Next up on the list of vehicles here, we're getting towards the end. We have the GPV, or what is a Willys Jeep. This thing is bone stock, and you haven't seen it yet because I haven't recorded the episode, but it's going to be coming soon. I have an idea for this thing, so if it starts.
Yeah.
This is a bone stock, just army Jeep. Honestly, the real reason why I haven't done the video yet is that I'm waiting for the rag tops to come.
Oh yeah, that'll be sick.
Because I think this thing would look awesome with a rag top.
Hell yeah, like some true safari like style. Alrighty.
The only thing I wish I could do with this is put a V8 in it.
Yeah.
Just a simple V8, nothing fun, would make this Jeep awesome.
I think they had V8s in them back in the day. Or they might have been flat sixes.
No, they had V8s in them. It's just that they weren't really good V8s.
Yeah.
I don't think the military ones had V8s. The military one, like I'm driving, had the 4-cylinder.
Gotcha.
It's bogging up the hill.
Reminds me of my Beetle in real life.
Oh yeah, little Herb.
I think Bob's like a motherfucker. Battery's dead on it. I tried to drive it the other day. 1 minute, 5 seconds.
Wow, that's actually pretty quick. Well, that was a nice leisurely drive.
Yeah.
Alright, 1:05.
Yep.
So nothing has beat the Bastion yet.
No.
But
Something needs to soon.
what's up next? There's a very good chance of doing it.
I see it in the Discord already. Oh,
The
no.
Rotson. The vehicle that has had the most engine replacements in the fleet.
This is also your child.
This is my baby. This is my baby 200BX, even though it's not a Datsun, the Rotson. This car has had...
Sorry.
Well, it has had so many engines. It has had V6s, V8s, inline 6s. And the small block with the turbo on the hood, or on the carb pretty much, was a great engine combo. But this engine combo takes the cake.
Yeah.
This is a 5.5 liter gravel V8 out of a pickup with a massive turbocharger. And the eargasm of turbo noises.
This is the one car I was never permitted to drive.
Nope, you have never been allowed to drive it because I know you're gonna wreck it.
Yep. Because every time you drive it, I tell you to fucking put it in a hole or a wall.
Now, if this thing doesn't beat the Bastion, I'm putting the rally tires on the back and going again. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah. Go! Go! Yes!
It beat it?
55 seconds! Fuck yes, thank God. 55 seconds. Thank God.
Ah, the good old Rotson.
Thank God. Never disappoints.
See?
Thank
This is why I
God.
love this
Yes.
car.
Yes.
Oh, it's too gripped up. It will not do victory donuts. It's too sticky.
Yeah. Keeps trying to go in a second.
Oh, we got on 2 wheels there. Okay.
I was so nervous at the end I wasn't gonna win. Cause it was close, dude. When you started hopping, I was like, no.
No, as soon as you started to say go, I'm like, as soon as I hit the pavement, I'm flooring it.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is another one that you haven't seen yet. This episode's probably going to come out next weekend. This is the Blown Wagon. So I love my wagons. Sean hates wagons.
I never said that.
You've hated my wagon. I remember you hating my wagon.
Yours in particular. I may have grown a little more.
I think you have grown a liking for wagons, but
A little bit, but I used to hate on them back in the day. I will admit that. Didn't we do a wagon war?
I wanted to, but we never did. But
We never
this
did?
one's in preparation for it because we have 2 wagons in the fleet again.
Ooh.
Because I think Sean needs to build a wagon if we're doing wagon wars.
I think so now. I didn't know that. Dude, I thought we did this like 4 years ago.
Nope, we never did.
Oh my God.
But I want to.
Oh, we're going to now.
So right now, this thing has a big block in it with a supercharger. I had to upgrade the block because I blew it up. So
God damn. It just stayed there at 6,000 RPM.
oh god.
Yeah. Oh no. Come on. She had some speed on that street.
For having really skinny tires, yeah.
Yeah. 1 minute, 3 seconds.
Hell yeah. This thing's good. It has redeemed itself on dirt.
Yeah.
Because I blew it up when I tried to take it dirt racing.
I think it was faster than the Impala and the Green Bean by milliseconds.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, just saying.
And this is why this car did not do burnouts, because it almost overheated there. It did it again.
Grinded? Or
Yeah,
what?
it grinded gears again.
What the fuck?
All right, next up. This one you might not be familiar with, because I know you don't mess with this car often. This is the
Is that
MR
the
Corvette.
Corvette?
Yes.
Yeah.
But this one is special because it's not your usual Corvette.
I was gonna say, what is that? Oh.
The engine is in the back.
Oh. Is
It
that why
is-
the vents are there?
Yep.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
Wow.
the engine is in the rear, so it's the same 2-liter 4-cylinder with a turbo,
Mhm.
but it's in the back with a transaxle. So,
Damn.
but this thing is legitimately bone stock. I haven't done anything with it. It went up against a wagon that I got rid of, and I've yet to do anything with this car. I have a plan to. It's just when I get to it. Oh, God.
Alright.
Brakes are not good.
Good.
It needs noise. It's like too quiet, in my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was my volume or not.
Nah, this thing is really damn quiet.
It's because it's bone stock. I'm surprised with the motor being in the back though, it's still that quiet.
Right? It does pop, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, there is a little one. Oh,
You have
it's,
to open up the trunk after you finish.
I don't think I can show the engine
Uh,
because it's covered.
gotcha.
Oh, whoa. I almost lost control there.
1 minute, 3 seconds.
Wow. A lot of these cars are on par with each other. I'm shocked.
Yeah. The wagon would have beat this though.
Let me see if the doors update actually allows us to. Because it allows me to open that. It doesn't allow me to open that.
Oh, gotcha.
Could do that though.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, there's the engine. It looks cool in there.
Yeah. Oh, the radiator's on the side vent like that. That's cool.
That's the oil cooler. The radiator's still in the front. But that's
Oh,
the
really?
yeah, that's the oil cooler for the filter. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it's yeah, so over here is the intercooler for the turbo, and then the
Yeah.
oil cooler for the motor is on that side.
Gotcha. That's neat. That's creative.
Next up, the car that shocked a lot of us at the last event because it went like 10 seconds in the quarter mile with a blown suspension.
What car is that?
This is a 300ZX with a big block in it and a supercharger because everything needs a supercharger.
I don't know if I've seen this.
Because it was a part of an episode that I did with Joseph and didn't upload it because of how Joseph talked the entire time. And I think I brought it back in a different episode, killed the motor, and then I put this in it. This thing's going to be a handful, though, because it's currently on Nidos. All right, Sean.
Yep. Take 5 seconds off if you do something cool.
Ah. Are you kidding me?
Oh no. Take her home.
Oh boy.
One minute, 13 seconds.
Nah,
I think
figures.
that's our slowest.
No, not our slowest.
No?
Minute and 28 for the 68. All right, everybody. We have reached the end of our event here. And
I know this car.
yeah, you should remember this thing. Before we do the last lap here in the Regency, I will just say we raised $35 for charity so far. Please, if you can, tune in tomorrow. We are doing a live stream from 1 p.m. EST until probably about 8, 9 o'clock at night tomorrow on Project Nebula. And it'll be your opportunity to donate there as well. If you're interested in checking out the server, there is information down in the description. Also, the donate link, if you want to donate, is in the description as well. So, please, come donate. Help us hit our $100 goal so we raise a little bit of money for charity and children's hospitals.
Help the kids.
Help the kids.
Help the kids.
Burnouts for the
Help the
kids.
For the kitties.
There you go.
Oh my god. I forgot this thing doesn't have shocks.
Kind of does.
Does it? What? Were they ever changed?
The rears were. Yeah, please, if you can, donate. It'd be really appreciated. And tune in tomorrow, because we'll be live for most of the day tomorrow as well. So to end off this stream right here, we have a legendary vehicle. The first ever road trip episode we've ever done. The one that is constantly about to fall apart at every second as many times as I weld the doors onto this car. This is the Regency. It has a 450 in it, a Chevy 454. Yeah, it has a 454 in it.
Yeah.
Massive headers that go into blast pipes right there that go over the hood. And this is the car that I have infamously ripped the rear end out of the car and then put it back on. So that's why the rear suspension got fixed. The front never got touched.
I'm bad. My cat fell from my window.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right, Sean.
All right.
The final lap.
Let's get it.
Oh god, the like floatiness of going over bumps. Like the suspension follows the bumps, but it goes so far. You can also find a picture of this thing doing a three-wheel. Because once I made it drift. Something broke.
Yeah, I heard that. One minute, 1 second.
Ah, fuck. Broke the
That's
windshield.
not bad. Oh shit.
Daddy, chill.
All right.
That was nice.
So the winner of our charity shootout here is the Rotson in first place. It would have
For
been
once, I'm happy the Rotson won.
For once, the Rotson won, and we're happy about it. For once, it
Yeah.
didn't fail. Well, with that engine, it hasn't failed. Then in second place, we got the Bastion. And then in third place, we have the Fettuccine, which is a really odd combination of vehicles to have in the top three.
Yeah. That's literally like one of each kind.
Yeah, there's an off-road car, there's a modern car, then there's a shit box. But yeah, there you go, everybody. That has
What's
been
that third? Or
what got
fourth?
fourth, I think. Ranchi. Yeah, Ranchi got
Yeah.
fourth. Then General
Chase car.
Hawk. General Hawk and the Regency tied for fifth. The Chase car, Restarsto, tied for sixth. And then yeah, dead last is the Charger, and then next to that is well, the long bed should be dead last because that doesn't count.
Yeah. It wasn't winning anyway, though.
Yeah, there you go, everybody. We have raced cars, we have done burnouts, and we raised $35 for charity. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
So tomorrow
Roadkills.
we will be live again at 1 p.m. Sean, I don't know if you're going to be there for any of the Nebula stuff, but it's going to be going on all day. There's going to be all kinds of fun events going on Nebula, so we'd appreciate if you tune in and donate more for children. So
For the kiddies.
thank you all for joining me and watching this stupidity happen. And Sean, any last words?
Thank you guys for having me. Enjoy it as always.
All right. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Project Nebula stream.
Have a good one.
Sounds like a lot of...
That was it.